You talk about the game, you're so right with regards to a lot of people look at it from a statistical perspective. It is a statistics game, isn't it? I mean, a lot of scores and averages and tallies, etc. But I always felt it was more situational, and you can come and look what happened in the last test match and get conned into sort of selection. And I mean, even at the toss, the skipper said that if he'd won the toss, he wanted to bowl first. I mean, on this kind of pitch, that shouldn't have even entered his brain. But not having played lots of cricket here, not having the past experiences, being on this pitch, seeing what the pitch looked like on day one of the last time when it only went basically 2 days. They've learnt that lesson.
Still busy learning, Sean.
Flashing at it quite hard. He tried a relatively similar shot previous delivery. This time he'll get 4-4-3 for 5.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
We saw Kyle Verreynne use his feet to the spinner previously. Now it's the chance of Rickleton.
Yeah, and an excellent option from Ryan Rickleton. We've seen how you're comfortable playing him off the back for the previous over, trying to give it a bit of flight, but he's met halfway, and he's met with a good piece of willow down the ground. Maximum for Ryan Rickleton.
Yeah, he almost got a little bit subdued, didn't he, after he got his 200. After he got to 200, he clipped one away, went to 204. But since then, it's been slow going. It's up to 450 for South Africa. And now he's got himself back in after lunch. We might see him start to express himself a touch. I think he'd love the opportunity to try and post a 300. And in order to do that, he's going to have to play with a little bit of aggression or mix it up.
I think Pakistan has now entered that zone where it boils down to personal standards. How much energy you still have to propel the battle forward. Because South Africa, they are now betting themselves into a position of real command.
A little bit of interest shown by the keeper, Pakistan, and Salman as well.
Just look at the reaction from Ryan Rickleton, suggested this was awfully close. It's wide of a crease, the angle. There was a very good reason for them to be oohing and eyeing.
Yeah, just a little closer than he would have liked. It's 451 for 5.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
451 is on the board. Just looking at the breakdown of the hundreds for South Africa. On at a good rate all the way through. Pakistan also trying to work hard on the over rate too. Lost 10 overs yesterday, not necessarily all down to Pakistan. They did have a delay for the injury, of course. They'll take all those things into account. But this morning in the first session, bowled 27 overs, so it was much better from Pakistan's point of view, and they're just pushing up the over rate as much as they can. Unfortunately, we are at this rate going to be losing quite a few overs through the test match. You must know, obviously, where the ball is going to be. It's going to be wide outside the off stump. We spoke about this field that they are employing, with Mir Hamza bowling to the right-hander. He knows it's going to be wide of the off stump.
Yeah, I suppose the big question mark is how long will Kyle Verreynne keep his composure, because he's a guy who likes to score, he's a guy who likes to feel bat and ball. I get the feeling we will see a bit of improvisation sooner rather than later from Kyle Verreynne.
Just again a continuation of that plan inside the off stump, wide of the right hand, and now it's a test of patience for Verreynne. He's 15 away from a milestone. A couple of hundreds last year. He's been in a situation recently where he's been on the brink of 100.
I suppose it's a tricky situation for South Africa from a captaincy point of view, because do you let it meander on and try and bat as big as you can in the first innings and try and bowl Pakistan out twice? I feel 550 might be a good target. 550 might be a good target. No ball, ill discipline from Mir Hamza, and allow yourself the opportunity to perhaps bet a second chance in the game.
They're going at 4 and over, so I don't think there's a real worry from a declaration. I think they could easily bat just until after tea and then have a crack at Pakistan for maybe 20 odd overs. I do just think Verreynne needs to find a way to rotate strike now that this new plan has been introduced in the very strong offside field. He's trying to whack it through, where it might be better served just sort of knocking it down and running through. He has him trying to force the issue again, the length delivery.
Yeah, let's just look at the shiny side being an outside here, Polly. That's an early indication that there might be a bit of reverse swing on offer here for Pakistan. Talk about reverse swing. Are you a big fan of it, Polly? New ball or reverse swinging ball?
I mean, if you got the ball reversing at the back end, then you were very happy. I found it very challenging to come on and bowl a spell of reverse swing, and trying to get your wrist into like a certain positions, and then all of a sudden the second new ball came around and you had to rejig how you were holding the ball and work on your skills to make sure you could present it properly. There's no doubt that in-swinging reverse swing when you're in the subcontinent trying to target the stumps was important. Another plan miss to end the over. 452 for 5.
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
हमदर्द जुशांदा का एक पैकेट बॉईल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ी कंजेशन को जड़ से खत्म करें। chemicals, no side effects. आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें with हमदर्द जोशानदा।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
You and Polly will be closing your eyes, so will I. Pommy behind me too.
Chuck Bungway in the mix as well.
Pommy earlier said he's worried. He's just a little worried.
Actually, tell you what, Natalie, I'm actually not too worried about those kind of fixes. It's the minnows that I'm worried about, the ones that you're supposed to win. Do we fall into that category of minnows as well these days?
I think that's been the best sort of rise of the Premier League, is that it's not those kind of top 5-6 anymore. Anyone can beat anyone on their day, and that's been the nice part about it. It keeps everyone entertained, and when you thought you had a banking 3 points, it doesn't always present itself.
Had a chat with